talk about personal style. Personal style, as its name implies, is completely personal. Unpopular opinion, but I think looking for personal style through fashion trends is like looking for true love in a club. It might happen, but it won't happen for most of us. I'm aware there's no smoke. It's a fake cigarette. Anyways, I think personal style is really important because it literally has the ability to change how people perceive us. In a utopian world, I wish people could just see through our beautiful souls. But unfortunately, this is a superficial world, so we still need to pay attention to how we present ourselves. And if we know what we're doing, we could even use it to our advantage. No one is born with a personal style. We all need to find it in some way. Like, I didn't just pop out of the womb saying, "Mom, I think my style is dramatic elegant." Your style should reflect who you are, and who you are is definitely not someone else. If you want to figure out what your true personal style is, you need to figure out who you are. Otherwise, whose style is it really? Not to get too philosophical on you, but I feel like personal style goes hand in hand with personal growth. That's why personal style is also constantly evolving as you evolve. Maybe you change your lifestyle. Maybe you change careers, move to a new country, read new books, watch new movies, appreciate new art, listen to new music, or simply got inspired by a new style. All these things could change you and your personal style. The thing is though, there are some fundamental things that will not change, like your personal preferences, what looks good on you and what doesn't. Once you figure that out, you will always have a baseline to work with, even if your style is going through a transformation. I call it staying centered in the face of shifting styles. I just wanted to make it sound deep. Look at yourself. I mean, actually look into the mirror. What are your body proportions like? Put on some form-fitting clothes, or go naked if you want to. I won't look. We'll need some basic measurements: your bust, waist, and hip. It will also help to have your measurements when you're online shopping. With the measurements you get, you can calculate two ratios. The first ratio is your waist to bust ratio. That's for your upper body. And the second ratio is your hip to bust ratio, which is for your lower body. As you can see, there are different body types. If your first ratio is between 0.75 to 0.79, you're standard. If it's lower than 0.75, you're X-shape or hourglass. If it's between 0.8 to 0.9, you're H-shape or rectangle. And if it's higher than 0.9, you're O-shape. As for the second ratio, if it's between 1 to 1.06, you're standard. If it's lower than 1, you're V-shape or triangle. If it's higher than 1.06, you're A-shape or teardrop. For example, my upper body is H-shape, but I also have a butt, and it turns out my lower body is teardrop. So I am an H-shaped teardrop, or a vase with legs. I am basically the statue at Gardner Museum. This is not for self-judgment purposes. Our goal here is to find out what our body type is and dress for our body type. This doesn't mean we hide our imperfections. Who put it in your head that it's imperfect, huh? Question everything. Every body type has its own beauty. We just need to work with it, not work against it. Same thing goes for height. Are you short, average, or tall? Here in North America, for women, if you're under 5'4" or 163 centimeters, you're considered short. If you're between 5'4" to 5'6" or 163 to 168 centimeters, you're average. If you're over 5'6" or 168 centimeters, you're tall. It's not all cookie cutter though. Depending on your actual proportions, there are exceptions to the rule. For example, me. Okay, for real, I'm 5'3", but since I have a short torso and long legs, I'm a vase with legs, remember? I could get away with wearing some things that short people should not wear. Find people with a similar body type and look at what they're wearing, and see if it's working for them or working against them. Learn from what works and avoid what doesn't. Life hack: we don't always have to learn from our own mistakes. Oh, this is the fun part. I've been waiting for a chance to roast this for a while. In the current social media age, somehow we care more about how our clothes look in photos than how they look and feel in real life. And the worst part is, we buy something because some brands or influencers make them look really good in photos or even in videos, and then we get the clothes and realize they look like shit in real life. Unfortunately, last time I checked, we still live in a three-dimensional reality. And in reality, we can't really make shitty clothes look better through filters and angles. If we want to look good, IRL, the cut and the material of our clothes are extremely important. Now, I want you to go into your closet and pull out your most worn items and analyze why you wear them the most. We could just do it by season. It's summer now, so we'll work on our summer style first. Here are my most worn summer items, including what I'm wearing right now. Some of you are probably pretty familiar with them. My closet is pretty much a public exhibit at this point. Our goal here is to find a pattern. What makes you reach for these pieces over and over again? Yes, you don't have to say it. I read your mind. 'Cause you're lazy. Wrong answer. We'll have to get very specific in terms of color, material, and silhouette. Question 1. What are the colors? This is the most obvious thing. Maybe those colors just look really good on you or make you feel good. Colors could also reflect your personality in some way, so it's an important factor in your personal style. For me, it's black and white. It just feels very me. I don't give a shit how many times people tell me I should wear more colors. It's my style. I can do whatever I want with it. And likewise, I won't judge you if you want to dress like a rainbow. Regardless though, it would help to have some neutral colors as your base colors. It's just gonna make it easier for you to mix and match. On that note, it will also help to find out what your seasonal color palette is, just so you know what colors will look best on you. I made an entire video on seasonal color analysis a while ago. Feel free to refer to that video if you want to know how it works. I am a true winter, so theoretically, black and white would look really good on me. Other than that, high contrast colors like these would also look really good on me. But I don't want to wear them. Question 2. What are the fabrics? I'm extremely anal about this one because I'm a hoe for nice fabrics, especially if they're eco-friendly. Different fabrics could vary a lot in terms of texture, softness, breathability, and of course, sustainability. There's a huge difference between a dress made of linen versus, oh god, polyester. In case you didn't know, I made 2 videos specifically on clothing materials. Feel free to check them out. My favorite fabrics in summer are linen, silk, and cotton. The fabrics I avoid are polyester, conventional viscose, and nylon. Unless it's workout clothes, because ideally I wouldn't want my leggings to rip. Question 3. What are the silhouettes? We'll need to break this down further into different categories. In summer, our closets usually consist of tops, overshirts, shorts, pants, skirts, and dresses. Pay attention, this is gonna get technical. For your tops and overshirts, think about the neckline. Is it crew neck, V-neck, square neck, boat neck, halter neck, cowl neck, or sweetheart neckline? And the sleeves, is it strapless, sleeveless, short sleeve, or long sleeve? And the hem, is it cropped, waist length, or hip length? And what about the fit? Is it slim fit, regular fit, loose fit, or oversized? For your bottoms, think about the waist height. Is it low-rise, mid-rise, or high-rise? And of course, the hem length and the fit. For shorts, are they mini, mid-thigh, or knee length? Are they slim fit, regular, or loose? For skirts, are they mini, above the knee, knee length, midi, or maxi? Are they fitted, straight, A-line, pleated, or full? For pants, are they cropped, ankle length, or full length? Are they slim fit, tapered, straight leg, flared, or wide leg? As for dresses, think about what you would consider when it comes to both your tops and skirts. Think about the neckline, the sleeves, the hem length, and the overall fit. It's important to know these things because chances are these are the kind of pieces that work for your body type and look really good on you. And they're going to be the backbones in your closet. Any new stuff you buy will have to be able to mix and match with these pieces. Bearing what you already have in your closet in mind, now it's time to look for inspiration. I didn't start with looking for inspiration because even if you like the style from a certain person, it's still not your style. It's like, you can look at the pictures of a cute guy all you want, he's still not your guy. You know what I'm saying? Anywho, when you pin other people's photos like a stalker, it's okay, we all do that. Just keep in mind what you wear the most, your preferred colors, fabrics, and silhouettes, and most importantly, who you are. Other than the individual items, pay attention to how people style certain pieces. For example, do they unbutton the buttons? Do they roll up their sleeves? Do they tie their shirts? How do they accessorize? All of these could make a huge difference in how you look in your clothes. When you make a shopping list, only put down the items that you absolutely need to achieve your new style. Be specific, down to the exact color, fabric, neckline, sleeve length, hem length, and fit. And take it slowly. Stop blowing money on anything that's not it. Your bank account and the earth will thank you. Once you get your new pieces, it's time to play dress up. Try them out with what you already have. Style them many different ways. A capsule wardrobe could really help in this case because you have to get really intentional on what you let into your capsule. You get to use your creativity to build as many outfits as possible and all the while hone in on your personal style. With that being said, my summer capsule wardrobe is coming up. Stay tuned, stay beautiful, and I'll see you soon. Ciao!